like people cannot say, okay, this is our culture. We came here first, and we lived here for a long time. There's always a like.
Tem que voltar e botar pra gravar.
I have okay, so
Confusion. Yes, please.
Bota aí pra gravar então. Espera aí.
why do Canadians
Espera
accept
ele falar.
French if it came by war? Like we have a war with another country,
Tu vai levantar,
we
né?
don't usually accept the language.
Canadians
Não,
didn't
vai levantar.
accept.
I love
Canadians accepted French help because when French came there, they showed the civilization and how to be like trade things, do things.
And then they
And then British came and saw like what French is doing. French is basically taking over Canada. And British said, hey guys, this is not what's supposed to be. You gotta make your own government. They should not do like that. So British had a war with French.
Okay, thanks guys. We'll move on to South Africa.
Wait, I have to put you.
No, it's already recording actually, so the
It
first minute's going to be us talking about Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about South Africa.
Okay. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. It's a quote by Nelson Mandela. He's an important person in the South Africa history. He fought for the apartheid that most of you know about it.
So how English went to South Africa? Like as you know, South Africa was a British colonization, and this is a picture of the first European man to went there. It's Jean van Riebeeck, and this is why like South Africa has like a very special location. If you guys see on the map, like is it like in the division of two oceans, and that's the way they took to go to the Indians, or like when they went there. And there's a Cape of Good Hope there. I went there actually. It's a very nice place. And that's like it was like a important location, so they sat there and started like colonization.
Okay, the language in South Africa. There are 11 different languages, but the most spoken ones are Afrikaans, English, Zulu, and Xhosa. Xhosa is the language spoken by Nelson Mandela, and he's part of South Africa. And this map shows where the languages are spoken.
So first one is English, right?
Like English is understood like all around the country. So like everybody speak English, but speak another language too.
Okay,
Like not everybody, but most people.
how is English taught? English language is a huge issue in education there, because most of the parents want their children to study in English, and there are several reasons for that. Most of schools cannot finish an African language, so they have to study high school probably in English, and their parents think by studying English they have like more chance of getting great jobs, and actually to understand the English language and learn it. And if the school does not have English as first language, they teach it as a second language, so they learn English anyway.
So the use of English. English is like understood all around the country, and is the language used in commerce and science. It's the fourth most spoken language in South Africa, and but only like 9.6% of the population like speak English at home with their families, and that shows that like the variety of cultures and that. This is a how do they say Mr. the thing you put on cards, you know, to send them the
Stamp.
stamp. Yeah, these are a stamp, and they did it like
Thank you,
in
Bear.
all the 11 official languages, and one of them is in English. Like they put hi in all the 11 different languages.
Okay, how is English used? English is spoken by 40% of the population, and They speak English to people who come from other countries, but with the people from South Africa, they speak their own language.
But you said the whole country can understand it.
No, they understand, but like, let's pretend Apollo and I will live in South Africa, so I might speak with him. One of
Like
the
these 40%
language.
are not concentrated in one place, they're spread around that. So everybody goes in.
But if I'm speaking to Becca and he comes from another country, I will speak English to you. And there are different accents, even in South Africa, because of the colonization. Like the British people, they came from different parts of UK, so the accent is different. And some English words, they come from an African language called Zulu, and like most of the words. And there are other English words that come from other African languages also.
So this is a video about the South African accent. There's like other accents too, but it's good so then you can compare them, and it's like a comedy video.
My favourite accent at the moment is the South African accent. I love the fact that the South African accent is just, you know when you used to record records in the 70s backwards, and then when you played them backwards, they sounded forwards? That's what South African is, isn't it? It's just the record player backwards. Hello, my name's Lee and I'm from England. Oh, my name's Dave and I came from South Africa. I don't like you, get it to my like, yes. I don't like you living in London. He's too expensive. He's too expensive and I don't like it. Kill your parents, kill them, yes, Bob, kill your parents. Whereas the Australians, they just sound like a record that won't start properly. Where are you from, mate? Oh, I'm from Melbourne, mate. How long have you lived there? About 14 fucking years, mate. I fucking love it, mate. For the kids. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Unique expressions. In South Africa, they have their own expressions that they do not use it in another English-spoken countries. And the first is it. They use it for everything, like a tag question, but it does not change for gender or singular and plural. They just use it for whatever they say. And I coma means no, so they can begin a sentence with that, like I coma no bread. There's no bread left. They use it as a negative form. And busy, that means like emphasize, adjective, like I'm waiting busy, like I'm waiting for a long time. They use it not just as busy, but as this meaning too. And here are some words that they use. Ayoba is for sure, blooming many or much, and Bouncy as the age. What time is it? Brew is brother. Gatsbo, full. Door, a good moment. Just now is in a few minutes, and or like in a short period of time, like 5 minutes or 1 hour. Like not now. Learn is smart. Liquor is nice and cool. Monkey is wedding is bad weather. Much is medicine. Me no. Skate is friend and yes. There are some of many of them.
So like, was English a good thing or like a bad thing in South Africa? Well, actually for me it was like a great thing because there's like 11 different languages there, so it's really hard for people to communicate with 11 different languages. So English like came so everybody can speak that language, and I don't think that's a big threat to the other languages because as we told you guys, there's only like 9-10% of the population speak English at home. So like there's a variety of language and people.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
That's sorry. A Paula não tô conseguindo passar aqui não. Me ajuda. Tá. Como é que sai?
Okay, so what do you need to prepare a question?
Should I stop recording, mister?
Yeah.